Now again, most people are being cleared to go back into their homes. We of course will keep you updated. There will be some people allowed to go back in at 6 o'clock tonight. Keep watching Fox 21 News. Check out our website, check out our Twitter. Again, we will keep you updated as more progress is made.
Insurance premiums are going to go up, and companies will eventually drop employees from coverage.
As you can see, the line is long. These people have been in line for hours, waiting to get good seats at what just might be the best of the Dark Knight trilogy. We've got people like these kids right here.
Something you pointed out in the press conference a moment ago was the support from the community. You were saying it's just unbelievable, the best that you've seen. Why is that so important to the guys who are out there working around the clock?
Switzer adds there are federal funds that can be obtained for courthouse security, and she's hoping commissioners will make the move to apply for those funds.
The National Transportation Safety Board has come down here to Oklahoma from Washington, D.C. They've taken over the scene of the accident here, and they're continuing an investigation to see what went wrong.
That new law goes into effect September 1st. Reporting live in the studio, Kyndel Lee Bates, Pro News 7.
This is the last press briefing for the Waldo Canyon fire. We're finally at 90% containment. Rich, you're soon going to get to go home and rest, as will many other firefighters, many other people who have been handling this situation.
It's that time of the year again. It's the 76th annual XIT Rodeo up here in Dalhart, Texas.
But she says the prices are still reasonable and the produce is much fresher than anything found in a supermarket.
I speak for Fox 21, and I'm sure for the community, you guys have been up there working like crazy. You're finally going to get to go home and rest. Well deserved, I might add. So thank you guys so much.
8-year-old JD shared the same experience as thousands throughout Colorado Springs.
Hey, there you go.
I was evacuated, and I was basically like homeless for 1 week, so I was so scared.
Like other evacuees, JD feared what the Waldo Canyon fire could do to the home he loves. So he wrote this song to cope.
It was really tough. I was very scared. I tried to do a lot of things to get my mind off it.
The 2.5-minute song deals with JD's fears about the fire and showers praise on the men and women battling to put out the blaze.
This song, it's very emotional. I wanted to dedicate it to all of these firefighters and people who lost their homes.
JD put his thoughts onto paper and soon shared Colorado Strong with people across the world. His music video is posted on YouTube. It has thousands of views and tweets from artists like Bruno Mars, Christina Perri, and Neon Trees.
I just want to say that the firefighters, thank you so much. You've done so much for us. You saved so many lives and many others too. Thank you so much.
When he's not playing basketball or fiddling with his Lunastics, JD is practicing his love of music. And this talented little boy hopes Colorado Strong will make a big difference in the lives of everyone touched by the Waldo Canyon fire. Kyndel Lee Bates, Fox 21 News.
I think it's a disgrace to our country.
This is what Master Gunnery Sergeant Ishmael Castillo saw when he returned home from his 4th overseas tour. An American flag torn to pieces and used as a property line marker.
We're out there fighting for our country, and that flag, when we march into battle, that's our beacon of hope. And when Americans do things like that, I just want to bring awareness to the people that there are ways to retire a flag that is worn.
And it appears other veterans share Castillo's opinion.
I disagree with defacing the flag of our country, and it's sad that people do that.
I knocked on property owner Robert Johnson's door in hopes of speaking with him, but he made it clear he had nothing to say, and he called the police in hopes of putting an end to the story. Instead, he was issued a citation for breaking the law and removed the torn pieces of the flag.
What you suspect to be defamation of the flag.
Really?
Chapter 1, Title 4 of the United States Code establishes advisory rules for the displaying of and caring for the American flag. Chapter 33, Title 18 states the penalties for desecration of the flag, which include fines and imprisonment.
Tell this to the mothers, the fathers, the children, to the men and women who paid the ultimate sacrifice defending our country and our flag. that this is the proper disposal or the use of the American flag.
What may be just a flag to some is so much more to others.
I just can't understand why anybody would want to disregard the flag in that manner because, you know, it's our nation's symbol.
Castillo says he felt it was his duty as a Marine to bring this issue to light, hoping to educate people about the laws and the respect for the Stars and Stripes. Federal law requires the flag to be disposed of properly and with dignity.
You can give it to Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, to your local VFW chapter, and they can dispose of the flag properly.
Johnson's citation will be forwarded to the Lamb County District Attorney, who has the option of charging Johnson with a Class C misdemeanor or increasing the penalty to a Class A misdemeanor. As he was removing pieces of the flag from his property, Johnson told Castillo he would challenge the charge. Kyndel Lee Bates, Pro News 7. It has been confirmed 3 crew members who were on the Union Pacific trains were killed in Sunday's head-on collision on the tracks between Goodwell and Guyman, Oklahoma.
The NTSB is an independent federal agency, and our job is to determine the probable cause of accidents, make recommendations so they don't happen again. We pick rail, highway, marine, and pipelines if they have some kind of national impact. What got our attention here was single track head-on collision.
Rosekind says members of the NTSB will be in Oklahoma all week looking for any and all evidence that could determine the cause of the accident.
A team basically that's be looking at operations, track, signals, mechanical, human performance, survival factors, and event recorders. Very likely that they'll be on scene for 5 days, thoroughly documenting the entire site and collecting all the factual information.
The NTSB team got to Oklahoma Sunday night. When they got to the scene of the wreck, Rosekind says all they saw was fire and smoke. That fire continued to burn Monday, and the investigation could not start until Monday morning.
Really, from an investigation standpoint, we're focused on 3 things: the human and the machine and the environment. And so those are the big areas that we will look at, not just on scene, but the reason it takes a year is we have to look at all the factors that could fit into one of those that could have played a role, and also all the ones that we can rule out that did not play a role.
One crew member of the Union Pacific train survived after he jumped off the train, and now the NTSB wants to find out not just what went wrong, but how to keep it from happening again.